What does it take to raise kids into spiritual champions? That's the topic of our video blog today. Hi, I'm Pastor Danish House. I'm the pastor of New Beginnings Church in Poughkeepsie, New York. And our question today is, how do we raise kids into being spiritual champions? That's a big topic, and I'm only going to be able to scratch the surface of it. But at the core, our belief here at New Beginnings is that it takes a partnership between parents and the larger church to develop kids into disciples of Jesus Christ. Our mission here at New Beginnings Church is to develop disciples, to make more disciples and better disciples of Jesus Christ. Our goal is to follow Jesus and to know him more and to love him. How do we help kids along that journey? Like I said, it's a partnership between parents and the congregation. We believe that parents are the primary spiritual leaders, the primary spiritual disciple makers for their children. What does that mean? Well, it doesn't mean you have to be perfect as a parent. Thankfully, there's no way any of us could do that. What it does mean is that you need to be a growing disciple of Jesus Christ yourself and be honest about the things that you're learning and how you're growing. As you grow towards Jesus, as you love Jesus, get to know him more, as Jesus is the center of your life, your kids see that, and they see you as you struggle along, and they learn how to grow themselves. As you pursue Jesus, your kids pursue you, your kids become more and more disciples of Jesus Christ. But the church is here to partner along with you. Here at New Beginnings, we have a lot of ministries to children to help them to become the spiritual champions you want them to be. Starting from birth all the way up through the end of age 3, we have our nursery program. In our nursery, it's not just babysitting, but kids are there during the Sunday morning service, and they're being cared for, yes, by carefully trained, carefully screened volunteers, but also they're being read Bible stories, they're being taught basic lessons about Christian behavior as they're interacting with other kids and with adults. After age 4, they enter our children's church program. Kids participate with us, the larger congregation, for singing praise songs at the beginning of service, also the announcements. And then we have the box, which is a children's sermon, which the kids love and adults love it too. Kids get to pick the topic for the children's sermon for that day. After the box, they're dismissed to children's church and to 180 Kids. In children's church for ages 4 through 9, kids are taught lessons, Bible lessons. Also, they do a craft, and they have games in an age-appropriate way, taught by compassionate, screened, trained volunteers. If they're older than 9, if they're 10 through 13, they have 180 Kids, which is sort of like children's church, but at a more advanced level, an age-appropriate level for them. Again, crafts, games, Bible lesson in an age-appropriate way. At this time, I want to thank 2 particular people. The first is Eve Oakley, who runs our nursery program here at New Beginnings Church. Eve is a dedicated, trained professional, and she has done a fantastic job in shaping our nursery program into a beginning step in developing our kids as disciples of Jesus Christ. If you'd like to volunteer for the nursery, I'm sure Eve would love to get your name, would love to get you screened and trained and ready for volunteering in the nursery. And if you volunteer in the nursery today, thank you so much for your help. I also like to thank Diane Sizemore. Diane is the head of our children's church and 180 Kids program. Again, Diane is a professional educator, and she is dedicated and committed to helping to develop our kids as disciples of Jesus Christ. Diane and her helpers have done a fantastic job working on children's church and 180 Kids. I'd like to thank Eve and Diane. I'd like to thank everybody who volunteers their time to help train our kids up to be disciples of Jesus Christ. It's a partnership between parents and the church, and we're doing it together, helping our kids to grow, to love Jesus, to follow him, to serve him, and to serve other people in his name. Hey, thanks a lot for joining me for this video blog today. I hope you like it. We're going to try this every once in a while. Leave us your feedback here on Facebook or at YouTube. We'd be happy to hear from you. God bless you, and go in peace.